It's so much better with everything. Nice and clover in my chair, there's no compare. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. I came first, but you're ahead beyond your years. People try to find this thing you've always been. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you.
This week I'll be working on the growth strategy for the jobless newsletter. Then I'll be building the new order management system. I hope that gets completed, and also integrating it with the time tracking system, which I've created for the factories. And yeah, just growth of the newsletter and building the OMS.
Is this all you're working on?
I think so.
Should we write it down?
And the SEO for the website as well, which you are going to be working with me.
Hey, I'm Aditya Negi. I work as a software engineer at Pocket Fund. This week I'm working on 2 client projects, and one is a website, one is an automation system. Other than that, I do help out in POS and I do help out in COS, which are different products in themselves. But yeah, this is what we're getting to.
Let's go! I guess they will take it out.
To figure out how to monetize the newsletter while sending it out to 10% of our subscribers.
Hi Pravar, can you show us what you're working on?
Yeah, sure, again. Right, so basically I was working on sending these emails to ETA professors all over the globe, and we actually got a reply as well, luckily. So after a lot of persistence, we met Andrew, who is a professor at Yale, and he actually was very kind enough to connect us with one of his co-workers who's very active in the ETA space. So that's Sahil, and actually he'll be visiting Bombay as well. So probably Om or Dev, they're going to meet them. So I think that's a very big win for us, because finally a professor we can reach out to.
Hi Om, can you show us what you're working on today?
Sure. So for starters, we are working with this one client of ours, and we just got the financials for the companies that they're selling. So I need to create a proposal for them, and for the proposal we different tranches of valuation. So I'm trying to derive that at the moment from the financials that we have. Apart from that, I am also working on we have a few analyst assignments that were given to us on our portal. So I have to go through that. I think I have an interview or 2 today. Pushkar, our founder's office bhi aa jaye.
Yeah, founders office and analyst.
So we have 2 interviews today for hiring. But yeah.
So we're working on a US-based client's mandate. So initially we found out businesses and what he's interested in. So we researched about the industries and segments for the particular area. And now we are looking forward for approaching this sellers. So we are creating personalized email sequences and looking forward to approach them. So we have managed to find certain number of businesses, and now we are approaching the founders through email and LinkedIn. So working on that right now.
One of the things that I'm working on is Indian businesses. Basically, we're looking at different categories of business to acquire for the buyers that we have. So I am sourcing those leads and contacting them to see if they would be willing to come on a call and take things forward. So that's one. Second, I'm looking at search funds across 3 states in the US, primarily because we need buyers. So maybe we could partner with them and have more buyer mandates for the future.
Making my to-do list right now, but anyways, so I need to make the changes in a document. I have to check the timings for 2 meetings which I have today, and then I have to work with Aditya on some few work. But on a weekly basis, I need to work on a client deal sourcing. So essentially figuring out the processes and systems for how we are going to outreach to these companies. And honestly, that's a major task for the week.
Right now, I'm working on Runify's marketing outreach, and then I'm also helping Kautalya rebranding at the moment. So, yes, both of that for this week.
You asked like 2 questions from my resume and you're like, what role do you want?
Yeah, so that's a proper interview for
You asked like the case study, a case competition, and you remember
you were
last
working
year,
at
so-
Pocket Fund
Yeah.
like 9 months before that for
Yeah.
that interview.
Why would you have an interview again?
You like joined full time.
So you would want to?
So he was a summer intern
Yeah,
last
but
year.
if you knew him, then would you take another interview again for a
Bro, I have
full
to like meet him and shit, bro. I
Yeah.
can't just tell him like, okay, take a full-time offer. I don't know, he's like...
Like just call it PPO or something.
Yeah, like I had to like meet you and like make sure you were like the same career and shit, bro. But nobody at any of these big companies can do that.
It's just
And that's
simply like
genuinely
talking to someone.
No,
It's not talking,
It's not. It's not.
Figuring out to be direct and clear communication.
It's more about learning from what's really not. Learning from failures.
It's like
It's
talking to
not.
someone.
It's not that straightforward.
I talk to Claude.
It's improvising and learning from using Claude for years.